What's good, YouTube? It's Ball T with and back with another banger. Today we'll be reacting to Cenat got Adin Ross looking goofy. Now, I don't know how Cenat got involved with Adin, and I don't know if it's about the Dochi situation, but hey, we got some more beef. You feel me? We got some more beef stirring up. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, let's get straight to it. Let's do it.
What's poppin', y'all? We're gonna have to break out two things. The mariachi band for me, celebrating me being correct, which is, come on, this isn't you. And Mr. Krabs' smallest violin for Adin Ross, because unfortunately he got done greasy by none other than MrBeast. So MrBeast was revealing the streamers who would be attending his event. He's hosting this big event where the streamers compete to win $1 million for their viewers. This is why I couldn't be a streamer. Compete to win $1 million for you guys? Some of you guys got your own place. I don't even got that. So with all due respect, this is why I don't stream. But he was in a whip with the Maybach, it looks like, the new Maybach, with the streamer Jason Lewine, and he was listing out a bunch of names, and one was conveniently left out. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Talk about it. Here, you name poppin' streamers, and I'll tell you if they're going to be there.
Okay, Stable Ronaldo.
Ron's going to be there.
Lacey.
Lacey's going to be there. DDG. He's going to be there. Speed. Yeah, he'll be there.
Kai.
He's getting back to me on time.
I might attend, y'all.
I think he's on break.
Yeah,
I might attend.
XUC?
Of course. Valkyrie will be there. Pokemon's getting back to me on time, but if it works, she'll be there.
Playboy Max?
Yep, Max.
Okay.
I reached out through.
I wonder, like, does this have anything to do with Adin? We're only a minute into the video. You feel me? We only a minute into the video. Let me stop. My fault.
I assume. Yeah.
Okay. Senna?
Senna's coming. Yep.
Oh, Ludwig?
Yeah, of course. Luddy's coming. Cutie said she's down, but it's in North Carolina and she's afraid of flying. So.
Oh yeah, she Queso? No way, you got Queso.
Queso did not respond to my message. Jinxie's coming.
Jinxie?
Yeah, crazy ones. Burnt Peanut is coming.
That's insane.
And he's gonna compete in a peanut costume.
He's not lasting. There's no way. If you're in a mask the whole time, I'm sure you're gonna get like mad claustrophobic.
Oh no, not a mask, like a full-blown peanut, like whole costume.
What?
Iron Mouse.
Iron Mouse?
Yeah.
What?
Iron
On
Mouse.
the iPad?
We're figuring it out. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, what? Wait.
Yeah.
That's cheating. She can low-key just stay there. No.
Well, I mean, but what if there's something physical? Then she's just cooked.
I guess.
We got Adapt is coming. Your boy.
Okay.
Yeah. Wendy, Agent, Maya, Tifu, Flight Reacts.
Flight Reacts.
Yeah, I'm excited.
There's
What?
no way you got
they
my
got
house.
Flight going.
Hey, he said he's coming. So I mean, like. Obviously we got Sketch, we got Myth, we got Nate Shot, Rikai. Yeah, that's gonna be.
No, hell no.
Emily, the Votes
I'm getting tired of Rikai.
I mean, Emiru, Your Rage.
You got Cuffham?
No. Okay. I didn't think to invite him. I mean, if you think he would do. Oh, actually, not. I don't think we have a room anymore. We got Quackity, we got Yana, we got Marlon, we got Ibia.
Los Polos?
No. Which? Los.
Nah, see, the thing is, like, you bring a nigga like Cuffham to one of these events because he got all this bullshit going on, even with the rappers and shit. You never know what can happen. He's bringing his shit over to whatever situation they got going on. Nigga get the addy, it's over with. Don't bring that nigga on your shit. Bring normal niggas on your shit, please.
I need you to donate to Team Water. But anyways, just reply to my DM. El Rubius, we got some of the big international creators. The whole shebang. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm excited. Yeah. And I'm gonna win. What's on the line again? $1 million.
$1 million for your viewers.
So yes, he listed everyone under the sun except for, get this, Adin Ross. And I'm looking at this like, damn, that's crazy. Because if you guys recall, Adin Ross helped him break a record for the Team Water donations. They made like over 20 M's or something like that, and he just gets left out completely. So,
it has to do with the Dochi
Adin
situation.
Ross replied, because I thought maybe this was, a misstep. He just forgot to mention his name. Now, it's also very interesting that Jason didn't even mention Adin as like, oh, is he going to be there? Was he briefed before to say, hey, when you're guessing names, do not mention Adin Ross?
He's a horrible brand.
Past him. But I would tweet in response to
He's
this
not a good
clip
brand
of Adin, which I'm going to play you guys right now.
You know, after I did the Team Water, I was told we could hop on and play zombies. We could, kick it, and we could do he was telling me another streamer idea. He's like, we'll run that, and it's kind of like once we did the stream, it was kind of just like, and then I don't know. Listen, I don't though. I honestly, me personally, bro, it is what it is. I will tell you this too, like he was very upset about certain streamers like not pulling up and I'm talking about the Team Water, and expressed that to me in X. But listen, dude, whatever. It is what it is, bro. It is what do you guys think I didn't get invited for? I think it's because maybe he invited people that might have a problem with me. I don't listen, dude. I don't.
You're bad. You're
really
bad brand, my guy.
This is dirty. This is so dirty. And I quote tweeted this and I said the following: Kai Cenat 1. MrBeast leveraged Adin Ross and all these other famous people to break a record for his charity. This all served MrBeast. Kai saw that and said, F this. Got a lot of hate for it from this exact page. And now look, and this was in reference to KickChamp. And y'all know, we mess with KickChamp over here. KickChamp is a hilarious page. KickChamp is like the academics TV of the for streamers and all that other stuff. Now, granted, I will say academics TV, sometimes it's just vile stuff that gets posted on there and it gets deleted. Like the instance with, who was it? The Anthony Joshua was one of the most disgusting tweets I have ever seen. Even for that page, I'm like, wow, you actually posted that? I'm not gonna reread it. I'm not gonna mention it again. But if you saw it and if you know, you know. But
you know what happened to Buddy? That was a sad situation.
I think it's so sad because I called this in a video that I did at that time, and I said, look at what Kai Cenat is doing. Right, and so let's just get a briefer on what was going on back then. So I'm gonna play you guys a couple of clips. It was mainly Adin Ross and XQC. So keep in mind,
So basically, it got nothing to do with the Dochi situation. It's just a whole nother altercation, another, sequence of events that happened to cause this. Okay, I thought this all had to do with the Dochi situation.
Beast had already donated to the Bronx on behalf of Kai Cenat. So they did a collaboration. It was like a stream and a video, and he was like, hey, look, here's a credit card with $250K on it. You could spend it on, your community. So he's donated to Kai Cenat. And there was a big call that MrBeast had, a Discord call with a bunch of different people. You had DDG on there, you had Los on there, you had Trainwrecks, you had Jinxie, you had XQC. And they were talking about like, yo, how much would you guys donate? And I'm going to play you guys the clip of what Adin says he would do.
Kai Cenat got to go 400. I'm in. On God.
Comes time to donate to charity, you guys are the ones stepping up, which I appreciate. Thank you so much.
Real quick, out of that 400K that Kai donates, X said that he owes him 100, so you can just put it towards that. So technically, Kai only got to go 300 into his pocket.
True.
400K, I'm in. If Kai does it, I said if Kai does 400, I got 400. I promise. Locked.
Okay. Hey, yo, I need to call Kai.
Call him up.
We got a lot of clean water riding on Kai.
So here Adin said, listen, I'll drop 400K if Kai Cenat.
I remember this.
This was at a time
I remember
where
this
his
situation
relationship with Kai Cenat was a little.
I think I reacted to a video on this with the water situation. I reacted to this shit where it was like, I guess Kai didn't donate at all, but then you had a bunch of other motherfuckers, including niggas like Young Thug, donating to the charity. Yeah. But again, I still stand on what I said. I don't feel like he's obligated to. If he wants to, then he can, but he's not obligated to do any of that. So if he's getting backlash for not spending his money the way that he want to spend his money, then what the fuck? What are we getting mad for? He could spend his money the way he want to. I don't even think I worded that right, but y'all know what I'm trying to say.
A little bit rocky. We didn't know where it stood, especially because Kai thought that KickChamp was running this smear campaign on him on behalf of Adin. So even I said at the time, I was like, I think it's kind of, you're not in the right type of relationship with him to be putting his name out there and applying the pressure for him to donate. And this was immense pressure because everybody was bullying him. In a separate tweet, it even shows, it says MrBeast listed people who donated 2.1 million to clean water. And I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Can't be choosers. Let me just read off where we're at so people know on this call. Adin, what the just happened? So we've got Train for 400K, Neon for 10K, Steve for 50, now potentially $1 million if for whatever reason YouTube unbans them. I don't know. We'll see. TJ 50K, X 400,000. Me somehow I know 400,000.
Chad, stop. He said beggars can't be choosers.
Adin,
Stop being weird.
400 grand. Jinxie 100 grand. Alo 100 grand. TJ 50. Sketch 55. Thug 50. What the? This is wait, what is the total?
I'll add Hassan. I think somebody said he wanted to be joined. I'll just add him. If he doesn't join, he doesn't join. It's all good.
Yeah,
you guys
add
add him or not?
So there he put Trainwrecks, XQC, MrBeast, and people are looking at Kai Cenat and they're like, yo,
Yeah,
what's
he's not
up
even
with
up
that?
there.
And
He's
even
not up there.
Eddie, who's the Kick
But
owner, pushed back
he
on
do what he
Adin
wanna
Ross.
do.
He's like, yo, chill out on the Kai thing. I'm gonna play you guys that clip.
Just do whatever works best for you. And I don't think you should tie it to what Kai does, man. Like, let Kai do what he needs to do. And again, it'd be great to push him to do something, but what you do should be like independent of others, right? But that's just my way of viewing it. But
Yo, bro.
hopefully, everyone chips in and then it works out. But I think, you should just do, if you can afford 400K and you've got that 400K lying around, you want to do that, then I reckon you just do it,
Yeah, hell yeah, man, 100%, bro. You know how to get the chat moving.
So here you have all this going on, and then
So he was looking for some
Kai's
shit.
getting insane pressure. This is before, I'm pretty sure, this is before Mafia-thon.
Man, this
is
shit
before
uncomfortable,
the
y'all.
Mafia-thon happens. So he's getting so much pressure. He's just laying low. He hasn't mentioned it. He hasn't donated anything. And XQC even goes out to defend Kai. And XQC, Adin Ross is his man's. So I'm going to play you guys that clip.
The internet is not happy with Kai Cenat. And just recently, it only seemed to get worse. So recently, MrBeast was doing MrBeast things, and he recently
We gotta
launched this campaign
understand
called
people are
Team
not
Water.
obligated
And they
to
chat
do
about
all
more
that.
countries.
Chat, I'm gonna pre-disagree with this. I don't know what take this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be probably a bad take. I gotta say, to you, chat. When it comes to the charity chat, I think people should just leave people alone. Dude. I think if you're about to pressure or something to find
It's
somebody
not
and
genuine.
they don't want to do it, you stop there. It's enough. Like if you ask somebody or whatever for somebody to be part of a charity and they either don't respond or don't, I think you have to move on. Otherwise, it's just solid.
And give them
So now there's another second time when people are asking Adin to donate 400. They're like, yo, where's the 400 you said you would donate? And I'm going to play you guys that clip.
So again, Beast Train, I think XQC donated. I'll donate my 400K when Kai donates 400K, and if Kai doesn't donate 400K, I'll donate 100K. Nothing wrong with that. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. I specifically Beast was trying to get him on it, so that's it. My 100K, we were literally gonna wire it tomorrow. Okay? Why? Wow, chat. Let me ask you guys a question. I'm donating $100,000, chat. What the are you guys that are at that donating? Tell me right now. What the are you? What are you doing?
So he mentions Kai again, applying pressure. I think he ended up donating 100K or 200K. And my whole thing surrounding this was MrBeast's charity is Team Water. When they say, hey, Team Water, that's his charity. It's not Adin Ross's charity. It's not XQC's charity. It's MrBeast. And some people will say, well, it's just charity. We're going to go over the it's just charity thing later. The point is that MrBeast leveraged the popularity and the commitment of Adin and XQC. XQC's in this video that's coming up, so we're not going to mention him, but he leverages Adin, and Adin
the
was
fact
doing
that
a bunch
this
of
came back up
challenges.
is crazy.
He stayed up for so long. He invested so much time into this and labor and his audience for MrBeast's name, because when they say the world record was broken, yeah, Adin Ross was a part of it, but it's MrBeast's face. MrBeast is a corporation. Like, that's why you see Feastables. Now, globally, MrBeast is big.
Yeah, he is
but when you
starting.
talk about
He is starting to get into the gas station and shit, nigga. I've been seeing shit like this in the gas station. Things I would never see. But hey,
motion, like I said,
There's no
streamers
way.
are the new rappers. I said
That
this
nigga really did
2
get
years
big.
ago, maybe, and people were like, "Man, you tripping? You don't know what you're talking about." Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't, but I just happened to get lucky, right? So I got lucky, being correct. And who's gonna attach themselves to somebody that got the most motion? MrBeast. MrBeast does, at least in the U.S., where a lot of these things spread globally, but content-wise, a lot of it starts in America. So you have MrBeast, who does not really got motion like that anymore. Like, when you look at young kids right now in the US, they're watching streamers and they're like, I want to be like a streamer. They're not watching MrBeast and I want to be like MrBeast. That era died. Now, a lot of people were misled and they...
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Like, we're still talking about, like, we still saying, like, the YouTube and streaming. So you're saying streamers are the new YouTubers? I wouldn't say that. I think you can still do a lot with YouTube. You can still have a lot of motion with YouTube. Definitely. The streamer shit is the shit that I'm seeing is low key. Because there's literally a select few of people that can really make it to the top, or you really see for real, or that's making like real life bank. You got people that's making like good income from that shit, but the motherfuckers that's really making it is the Cenats and motherfuckers like that. YouTube, you literally, there's plethora of channels that you don't even know about that's making bank. Like, you feel me? Like, but again, it's probably the same thing for Twitch. I don't know.
Tried to
it's
make
probably
these
the same thing for Twitch.
gigantic,
Is
big
that motherfuckers
videos,
just
and they realize, wait, I'm one
see
video flop away from being
Kai
completely
Cenats and
broke
shit,
because they
nobody
spend
else.
such a disgusting amount of money on
Same
each
thing with
video.
YouTube.
So a lot of them just fell out by the wayside. And MrBeast now, he has the face and the name, but how many people are telling you their favorite you tell them, what's your top 5 content creators right now? And it's a young person, teen, let's say 13 to 18. How many of, I'm willing to bet many of them would not list MrBeast on there. Now, when you go,
but you could definitely make, like I was saying, you could definitely still make. You could still definitely be big on YouTube. Still have motion. Make hella bread. Nigga, MrBeast is still making bank.
Story, because it's kind of like
Just had to
everything
put
else.
that
It's almost
out
like
there.
music,
My
right?
mind was just
Sounds
stuck on
lag.
that.
Like they'll catch up to whatever sound is hot in the US rap wise, at least a couple of, maybe a year and a half, 2 years later, except for the people that are really tapped in with the music over here. But if you're talking about regular people,
this video
that's what's
looks-
gonna happen.
this
So
stock
MrBeast is
footage look
constantly
horrible.
leveraging these guys.
That don't
and
look
then
right.
he dubs Adin Ross, and this circles back to a clip just from a couple of weeks ago of not only Steve Will Do It calling out MrBeast, but we're not going to use a Steve Will Do It's just completely out of his mind in the past at least 6 weeks. So we're not even going to use him, but we're going to use this clip of Clavicular on the Ice Coffee Hour podcast.
In content, if we're just talking entrepreneurially?
I think MrBeast is a textbook sociopath who, as soon as the cameras turn off, from what I've heard, is just like a robot that has no...
I would disagree with
Yeah,
that.
we've spent a lot of time with him. No cameras, no nothing. He loves what he does.
Yeah, he'll crack
He is-
jokes. He'll be like...
He is funny.
Yeah. And you could argue, oh, well, that's because he's around other influencers. He knows that
No.
they'll speak about him.
No,
You know,
we were playing like soccer with him after filming with him, and he was playing till like midnight,
Yeah,
and then
well-
went down, and we were like reviewing Instagram reels,
Yeah.
and like
we went to go film with him, and then afterwards he's like, hey, we're gonna all go play soccer at, you know, in the backyard of this house that he has, and it's got this big lot, and he has these soccer goals set up, and he invites all of his friends over, and he's got a little shed with a bunch of cleats, and he lets us wear his cleats and, you know, borrow some of his clothes. He was about having fun and just...
So here, what he's talking
That's
about,
some lit
I
shit.
don't know if I lean towards the label of sociopath, but MrBeast is a corporation. When you think of, oh, what's General Electric doing? What's Procter & Gamble thinking? That is what MrBeast is. So there's no love in this game. There's no loyalty. There's no none of that. It's what's going to benefit the company the most. And it's somewhat understandable because this guy's got, what, hundreds, maybe thousands of employees that he's got to make sure the business is constantly running, the corporation is running. And like I said earlier, remember when I said streamers got all the motion, and MrBeast is going to where the motion is, because as I was recording,
Nah, because it's crazy how I remember MrBeast used to be, man. MrBeast used to be, it used to be just him and his buddies making videos, giving out to the community. He's still doing that now, but it wasn't this big production thing that we're seeing now. He used to just hand money. Oh yeah, do this and I'll give you $10,000. Taking $1,000 to buy, I mean, taking $1,000 in one, I mean, a couple bands in ones to go buy a vehicle. Like, you know what I'm saying? There used to be certain shit like that in ones, and a whole fucking what's them shits called where you push the dirt and shit. Like, he'll do that, or a million pennies, something like that. Videos used to be lit. I mean, it's still lit now.
Of him talking about going all in on streaming, and I'm gonna play you guys that right now.
Long form YouTube. I'll quit Beast Games. I'm just gonna go all in on streaming.
Not a horrible idea.
I mean, honestly, the biggest names right now are streamers. Like,
yeah.
Speed,
Why do you think that is?
Bro, it's because, right? If you look at the landscape 4 years ago, there was no TikTok, wasn't big. There was no YouTube Shorts. There was no Instagram Reels. So like the biggest stars were, you know, on social media. We're long form creators. But now people are, you have to think about it. YouTube makes more money off of per minute of people watching shorts than they do long form. That's a public thing they've said. So they're more incentivized to funnel people to shorts because they make more money. And shorts is doing over, isn't it like 200 billion views a day? It's going to grow to 1 trillion. Instagram makes more money off of Reels than they do off of like normal feed stuff. So they're funneling people to Reels. So the thing is, sub 1 minute vertical content is where majority of time's being spent now, and you guys just dominate it because people are watching like 400 or 500.
So here he is with Jason DeWeen saying, like, yeah, I've made the decision that I should go all in on streamer, or he wants to invest in streamers, saying that Clavicular was one of the people that he wanted to invest in, which I do think this is like a big boss move because he's for sure seen that clip that he said about him. And Iced Coffee Hour, of course, they're saying that, MrBeast was so nice to us. And I do think that MrBeast was great with them because they make the type of content that he likes to watch. Like, he's clearly said multiple times in the past that the type of content that he produces is nowhere near the type of content that he watches. He consumes a lot of business content, podcasts, so it's unsurprising that he would watch like a Graham Stephan. There was another YouTuber I think that he was a big fan of as well, guy. That people would be like, oh, MrBeast watches that guy? That's a surprise. Well, not really if you look past his content and exactly how he just organizes everything, which is really impressive.
I know about
Adin
that
Ross
guy.
Here, he just caught the biggest L. Kai Cenat caught the biggest W because Kai Cenat would have contributed not only money, but his clout and fame for MrBeast when Kai Cenat is trying to be the MrBeast. I also said this, that Kai Cenat is the MrBeast of streaming. And Kai Cenat has his own charity. He's got the Nigeria thing going on, which I think he just got pulled into deeper. I think he wishes he could have never said he would donate in the beginning, just because not the money but the headache that it has caused, and it's following him. And there are people that barely know him that just see a stupid clip and say, yo, how come that school isn't built? Like, brother, the pothole down your street in America hasn't been covered, and it's been 2 years. It's been 11 months, and you're talking about where is a school? Like, come on.
I'm not gonna lie, that's how it be though. Them potholes do be right there, really, for years. At least where I was. You feel me? At least where I was, nigga, the potholes was there for years, my nigga. They ain't never fixed them motherfuckers. Until just like they decided to fix up the road one time and then started expanding the road because the fucking road was like tight as hell. So they expanded that motherfucker a little bit more, and then they fixed the potholes in the area and shit like that. I was like, but one of them potholes did tear up my tire one time. Well, on the way to a basketball game when I was still in high school. Shit fucked up my car, man.
So let's be for real here. And he's got Streamer University going on. So with a Kai Cenat,
I wonder is he going to do that this year?
I'm just going to make my own charity. Well, that's the angle he's going. I do think Adin Ross is more generous in that he's just like, yeah, I'll throw some money here. Who knows how much money Adin Ross has thrown people that we haven't seen or haven't heard of. But with Adin, I just think it's grimy because it builds its enterprise value for MrBeast. Because the people that say, oh, because I said I would address this later, the people that say, oh, this is just charity, bro, like the charity's still getting the charity. No. This is all in a bigger play. Like, why do certain corporations have charities attached to them or partner with certain charities? It's because if you see charity in a favorable light, which most people do, and you see that MrBeast, his corporation, is doing this much for charity, it raises the enterprise value of a MrBeast. It makes it more favorable. It makes people more likely to watch his stuff, more likely to buy his products. And I will give him credit, like he's trying to do this whole ethical sourcing of chocolate thing. So it all aligns with his brand, but it makes people more likely to buy and support him. So if you, as hundreds of these other creators with all of your clout, he's siphoning that. Like he's drawing from that into him versus someone just donating, right? And he not only is he siphoning all of the clout that these people have to enterprise value for his corporation, but he's also siphoning the bread out their pockets too, because he's damn near bullying, pressuring them, socially pressuring them to donate as well, because he knows that their fans are gonna be like, damn, dude, you're the one guy that didn't donate. And Kai Cenat's still in business with that.
Yeah, I kind of, he, man,
so
he hit that one on the net.
And I said I respected him for that back then, so that's been a consistent take on my behalf. But let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Man, look, I definitely think, I still stand on the fact that if you want to spend your money the way that you want to spend your money, then do that. But you don't have to, you're not obligated to spend your money the way other people are telling you to spend your money. Nah. Because what the hell? Like, no, you're not, the fuck? I'm not going to tell you what to do with your paycheck, my nigga. Like, you do whatever you want to do with your shit. Simple. But with that being said, that's the end of the video. If y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification button. If y'all want to stay updated on the next video, let me know in the comment section down below what y'all think. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.